8 reasons why Kobe Bryant was a terrible person. Before we start, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you never miss out on one of our videos, and comment down below saying I subscribed to enter this month's shout out giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to NBA Loop. Let's start this one off light. With very few exceptions, Kobe Bryant has no friends in the NBA outside of the LA Lakers. His ultra competitive nature simply will not allow it. He doesn't want to hear Dwight Howard's latest joke or make dinner plans with Wade for after the game. Heck, Kobe hardly wants to shake your hand before tip-off. Kobe's not in the game to make friends. He's here to win. I have to admit that as controversial as his approach may seem, it also seems to work for him. If Kobe is not your friend, it means he can destroy you. He can use all his weapons and moves to win the game at any cost, feeling no remorse that he just crushed your dreams. This strategy has made him a multiple championship winner, but didn't land him on many Stars Fave 5s. These facts about Kobe Bryant lead us to the first reason you may loathe him. At one point or another, Kobe has probably had a feud with your favorite NBA player, be it Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, LeBron James, Raja Bell, Shaquille O'Neal, the list goes on and on for miles. If this is why you can't stand Kobe Bryant, then I can respect it. After all, you have to be loyal to your team and players. Did I mention how I can't stand Paul Pierce either? Kobe's cold demeanor. This section may seem similar to the last, but it's a little more along the lines of what happens when Kobe Bryant leaves the court. See, it's not just with players that Kobe Bryant often seems distant. After a game, it's not uncommon for Kobe to only manage a few words about the game, and most of the time they're merely variations of the same thought. We're just glad we got the win, one game at a time, and I think we've played as well as a team can out there. Don't get me wrong, Kobe Bryant has a brilliant and witty personality. What makes him so captivating to listen to is that he so rarely gives us a taste. When you do get a juicy quote from Kobe, it's worth more than a speech any other player has ever given you. Still, some people take this approach to the media as cold and stubborn. Chris Rock seemed to be okay with the fact that Kobe straight up ignored him during a finals game, but I would bet in truth he found it a bit odd. This demeanor he has will continue to put people off who are not his loyal fans, but there is nothing Kobe can do about it. He's simply wired to win and be the ultimate competitor. If you want an NBA BFF, you'd have better luck with the likes of Wade, Howard, or James. Kobe is a loner. This will always be up for debate, but this is one where I really feel for Kobe. After the departure of Shaq, Bryant was left with a cast of less than desirable starters. The problem was Kobe's drive to win remained unchanged, and it drove Kobe to attempt carrying the entire team on his back, which he basically did.
There's only a couple guys in the league that can do this. Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, LeBron James.
Kobe was taking more shots than ever and leading the NBA in scoring. This caused people to label him as a bad teammate and a ball hog. But really, what choice did he have? What would you do if you had Jordan-like talent and were surrounded by Kwame Brown, Smush Parker, and Chris Min? Exactly. Then the unthinkable happened. Pau Gasol wound up on the Lakers a few short years later, along with the return of Derek Fisher from his stint with the Jazz/Warriors. All of a sudden, the Lakers weren't looking so bad. Andrew Bynum emerged as a likely double-double per night, and Kobe suddenly had many people to pass to. His points per game went down dramatically, and his image seemed to improve after leading LA to the finals in 08. There are still many instances, however, where Kobe would focus more on facilitating the ball to his team than finding his own shots. Funny how whenever he tried to get the team involved, he was later criticized for not taking charge or quitting on his team. Seems either way Kobe would go, he would have his critics. Shoot too much and you're a ball hog, shoot too little and you're the reason the LA struggle to score. These days he plays a pretty balanced game between scoring and passing, but Kobe will take heat from someone no matter what kind of teammates he has. Number 4, Kobe stands between your team and a title. We are all guilty of hating a few players for this reason. For me in the past, it was Tim Duncan. I hated how he led the Spurs so many times to interrupt my Lakers championship. I hated how stale his style of play was and how it was so reliable. What I hated most, however, good he was, and how he was the guy standing between my team and a title.
When you're a kid dreaming playing basketball in the backyard, you always be.
For many of you listeners out there, that man has been Kobe Bryant for some time now, although it seems to be fluxing around between him and LeBron James as of late. If you have faith in your team, as any fan should, but if you're in the West, you know they have Kobe to face to escape the conference. No matter how much faith you have, this has to worry you just a little bit. Both Magic and Celtics fans know how it feels to be one Kobe away from having a title on their shelves in recent years. Why wouldn't you hate a guy that year after year kicks you out of the playoffs. I don't think Jazz fans have trouble with the concept. I honestly don't blame you if this reason fuels your fire against Kobe, because we've all been there. This is the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to hit the like button, the bell, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I know you're gonna love them. With that, I'll see y'all in the next video.